She's up on that to the sun. Right, okay. Let's get this out of the way. First of all, I'm in my car. Secondly, it is raining. Thirdly, I went over a mate's house last night and my car is now scratched. I have got a scratch on my car and it's embarrassing. Every time I drive my car, I feel like people are looking at my car. I know people don't care or anything, and I know I'm not going to get judged by it, but it's still one of those things, you know? It's still one of those things. But I've got a scratch on my car and I'm not proud of it. This is number 7. This is vlog number 7. My name is Philip Gordon or Show McGoy. Don't like, don't subscribe. But if you do like it, watch more. Right, so from yesterday's one, I was talking about Facebook being a drug, and it is. We wake up every morning and we go on our phones or tablets or whatever and we look at Facebook. Whenever we're bored, we go on Facebook. Whenever we're on our breaks, we go on Facebook. Whenever we're waiting for something, we go on Facebook. And if it's not that, it's Twitter. It's one or the other. Now, I don't have Twitter, so I couldn't tell you much about that. But I can imagine it's very similar in the respect that you just go on it all the time. Yeah, I wish I could delete my Facebook or block it or anything, but I've got it for photos, for oh, I'm chilly. I've got it for photos, pictures, a couple of videos, and contacts. Those are the main things I've got it for. And I do wish I could kind of get rid of it. It's not something that I wish to have. I absolutely hate it, but I mean it's a drug, you know, it's addictive and you can't get away from it whether you like it or not. A friend of mine actually, he's muted his for a little while because he's trying to find a job, and he's even finding times where he's like, it's so hard like having time away from it, and he's just like, what do I do now? You know, I've heard it from him, and I'd be the exact same, and I know a lot of people that would do the exact same. A lot of us, you guys maybe, if you don't, then please get in touch. But yeah, we're all consumed by this website, and it's funny, isn't it? Because think about it, 5-10 years ago, okay, 10 years ago we had like MySpace, people and all that stuff, but does anyone actually remember the days when we didn't have Facebook? What did people do? They took drugs, they smoked, they drinked, they actually went to other people's houses and got drunk. And now look at us, we go to nightclubs and parties to get out of the house, and it doesn't even happen. Like meetups, the only time you have meetups now is when people get paid and when it's someone's birthday or a celebratory day. I just like those random moments where someone's like, oh, I'm having a poker night, let's go around and play poker. Or, yeah, we should like chill out and sort of talk. That sounds weird, doesn't it? Just go round, have a group of you and just talk to each other. When does that happen now? People don't talk to each other anymore. They don't. And when they do, it's via message, via phone, it's on Messenger, and it's embarrassing. I've now come to the point now where trying to date, trying to get with someone, most of it's online these days. This internet is corrupting our world. It's just a thought. It really is, but it does make you wonder how life is going to be in the next 10-15 years. People don't socialise anymore, especially not my generation. And I'm 23 now, by the way, but our generation were the last generation to actually have real toys. I'm seeing people at my workplace who have children, toddlers, and they are on tablets, they're on phones, and they're watching stuff on there, they're playing games on there, and that's what they're used to. I've heard people like, I can't think of one, for example, but I know people and their children know how to use a tablet better than them. You know, these kids are at school learning to play on tablets. Right, it's on 4.5 minutes. I'm ranting on a bit. I will continue this at some point, but honestly, it needs to be said and it needs to go out there. Like, how can this be changed? And I think the honest answer is that it can't.